Founded by Abdur-Rahim.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Allen on the wing. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Paul. There's Davis with the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Here's Conley. Here's Abdur-Rahim. No good there. Excellent D there from Davis. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's New Orleans. First quarter, just over a minute played. Davis, the pass to Paul. And a miss there on the triple.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And Randolph may be in the later stages of his career, but he can still every now and then rise up and dunk it.
Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Robbed. Inside.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Conley. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Back to Conley. For three, Allen. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis, the pass to Williamson. Stolen by Conley. Here's Randolph. He's guarded by Paul. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And Randolph's ability to finish through contact is huge for this team. They depend on him being tenacious out there.
Davis from long range. No luck on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Allen against Davis. Outside Davis. Up and over Conley. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Give it to AD. He stays focused and he works. That's how he's able to beat good defense.
Conley against Paul. Conley on the attack. Here's Randolph. And another basket for Memphis.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And he's going for the lob. And Davis slams it home.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And that one's good from Conley.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now here's Paul. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
1:49 left in the first quarter here. Here's Conley. Davis with the defensive effort. The Pelicans trail. Down low. Here's Williamson. And Gasol with the block.
The former Defensive Player of the Year, Gasol, showing his stuff.
To the middle. Paul with a steal. There's Davis with the three. Nails it from three. Davis has got 6 points.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Timeout call, Memphis.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far. They're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Davis, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Conley's checked in for Memphis. Paul passes to Davis. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Give him 8 points now. So it's the Grizzlies now, trailing by 2. Here's Morant. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I like Rudy Gay on that play, being very aggressive and showing people how to get it done.
Outside Davis. Pass to Cousins. Tries it from 16. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Morant. And here's Conley. Checked by Davis. 6 to shoot. And that one's good from Conley.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Conley's gone 2 of 4 from the field. There's Davis with the 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
The free throw drops for Morant. And the Grizzlies making a change here. And Morant drops them both. Now Paul. Up in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And here's Memphis. They trail by 1 on the court for Memphis. And Davis with the block.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Now here's Davis. Offensive rebound. Outside Paul. Pass to Mashburn. Outside for Davis. Just 4 to shoot. Over Gasol. Davis misses. Davis against Morant. Gay outside. And here's Gasol. From 10 feet away. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Terrific play call, and that's where you want to see Marc Gasol. He can use his combination of skill and size.
Now here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's West. Carries it down low.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Memphis leading. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Gasol against Davis. Here's Bibby. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Morant, no good. And a deep 3 from Paul. Sends it home from three-point land. Paul's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already but a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Something else I've liked is how well they pressure the ball handler. They're really doing a great job of forcing turnovers.
New Orleans calls timeout. Gay's checked in for Memphis. Mike Conley comes in for Williams.
Checking in for the Grizz.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Davis. He's got 11. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Up top, Morant. Finished off the break. Morant's got 12 points.
John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
Oh, there's the alley.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the paint. Here's Gasol. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Gasol's gotten his second bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Right now a close game in New Orleans. Here's Conley. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here are the Pelicans now. Outside Paul. To the middle. Here's Davis. Nice move. And Davis slams it home.
CP3 is a nightmare in pick-and-roll situation.
Memphis with the ball. Morant, the pass to Valanciunas. From deep, Conley. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Williamson. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Williamson with it. He's guarded by Conley. 3 on the clock. And Williamson gets it to go.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Up top, Morant. Checked by Davis. And it's blocked by Davis. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Now here's Conley. He's got 6. Gay outside. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. And that one's good. Williamson's got 6.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Allen, he's checked in for Memphis.
Tony Allen.
1:25 left in the first half of this game. Here's Morant. The kick out to Gay. Back to Morant. Shoots over Davis. No good. A bit long that time. New Orleans in the lead. Paul with it. He's picked up by Gasol. Outside Paul. There's 53 seconds left in the second. And Davis gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
For 3, Allen. Mashburn grabs the miss. Here's New Orleans now. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. Gay finds Allen. Here's Morant. And the layup is good. Morant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Paul with it. Shoots over Morant. No good that time. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. How about his shot blocking? He's been an intimidating presence out there. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 blocks. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Pelicans?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's suit.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
And their defense has been an absolute disaster, offering little to no resistance, allowing the other team to walk all over them. They need to show way more fight in the second half, or they're going to get trampled.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Anthony Davis is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Davis in at the two-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. No one near him. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Davis has got 15.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Morant. Pass to Allen. Now Gay. Covered by Williamson. Now here's Gay. 6 on the shot clock. The shot, no good. Here's Paul. Here's Mashburn. Left side Paul. Oh, deflected. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good.
So much pub for Zion coming into this league. I hope fans realize that it takes time to learn the NBA and to establish an identity.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Paul. Uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 5 now.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
Here's Allen. Stolen by Davis. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fires the 3. Here's Gasol. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Williamson passes to Davis. Shoots it from the corner. Randolph grabs the miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Allen, and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And there's the whistle. Foul on the New Orleans Pelicans. That free throw good from Allen.
Tony Allen has carved out a nice role for himself in this league. A big-time defender who brings a ton of energy each and every possession.
New Orleans in the lead. The drive by Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Conley. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Now here's Allen. 7 points in the game. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Davis against Allen. And Gasol with the block. Gay left side. And he comes up with a bucket.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Here's a three from Paul. Fires in the triple. Paul's got 10 points.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
From deep, Conley. It's not going to go for him. And New Orleans will come the other way. Outside Paul. Pass to Williamson. Right side Davis. Shot clock at 6. Outside Paul. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eye. Eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Timeout call, Memphis. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Gay. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Conley. Outside for Morant. Back to Conley. Down low. And it's blocked by Davis. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Now here's Gasol. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Gets the 14-footer to fall. 16 points for him.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
On the wing, Davis. Out to the right wing. Here's Mashburn. And the Pelicans get it back. Back to Davis. Here's Paul. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Good on the shot. Morant's got 18 points.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Here's Paul. Here's Williamson. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And New Orleans leads by 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Davis against Allen. Pass to Gasol. Outside Conley. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by Davis.
I love the assertive play from Anthony Davis so far, refusing to back down on the offensive end.
Here's Randolph. Outside Conley. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Now Paul. It'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's New Orleans. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Memphis, Marc Gasol is out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Allen in a shooting guard. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. And here's the fast break. Allen can't get it to go.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
From deep, Davis misses. Morant against Davis, and it's Morant off the drive.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
And here's Paul. Pass to Mashburn. Beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
That one drops for him.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And finished off by Davis.
Business-like focus. AD presents a big target on the road. Bucket.
Pass to Gasol. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Now here's Davis. Paul passes to Davis. Stolen by Conley. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Davis, plenty of space. Another shot. Davis hits. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Allen finds Gasol. Back to Allen. Clock at 6. On the take. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Paul passes to Davis. On the wing, Davis. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Here's Allen. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's his second.
Like seeing the activity from Tony Allen down low. No one scares this guy, even when he's taking it amongst the trees.
One shot.
And here are the Pelicans now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Right wing releases. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And New Orleans leads by 14.
Imagine how much bigger this lead might be if he were a little more selfish.
And he gets that one.
So cerebral out there. You always feel like Conley's making the right decision.
Paul passes to Davis. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Right side, Paul. Offline with a three. Paul's gotten 2 of his 6 threes to go. Here's Conley. And Chris Paul clears it away.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Davis gets it to go. Conley with the ball. Outside Morant. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Ball from deep three-point land. The long... distance three is buried.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry. But it can go the other way as well.
Memphis calls timeout. They trail by 15. 1:53 left in the game. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Here's Bibby from deep. Gay. Pass to Bibby. Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 15. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league. His ability to stretch the floor.
Ball from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Allen drives. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Gay. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Mashburn. Launches it. Gasol grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Conley. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Paul for three. They get it again. To the wing, right side. Pass to Mashburn. Jacks up a three. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. And New Orleans leads by 13.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That's foul number 2 for him. 17 seconds left in the game. Conley against Paul. Pass to Davis. Over Allen. And the jumper from the wing offline. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of it's bitter when it's sweet. She know I'm off of boy elite. She my pride for peace. I'm a minister police. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of now I'm off of now I'm off of now I'm off of I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to tell ya you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could start? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall. Sorry, babe, she ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, on my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, Taylor made, not the same. She called me her Zan.
I remember playing.
I might do her mad. She ain't chasing Claude, she just chasing. That boy in the. He thought I was. He didn't know my hands. But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps. She know I'm off of. It's bitter.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the San Antonio Spurs facing the Golden State Warriors. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Duncan. Tony Parker is out there with Gervin. Then it's Robinson, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. Parker up top, guarded by Curry. Duncan outside. Pass to Gervin. Over Curry. And that one's good. Gervin.
Silky smooth. I tell you, Gervin can make it look as easy as a free throw, but defensively, boy, is he difficult to stop.
Now here's Curry. Pass to KD. Unloads. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Robinson passes to Duncan. Now Gervin. Warriors with the rebound. Now the Warriors moving it up. Golden State moving the ball around. On its way from Curry for 2. And he overshot that one, missing. Right side Leonard. From the corner. Yes, that goes in.
A true go-to option on offense. Leonard knows this team depends on him to take and make those big shots.
Now here's Curry. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Chamberlain. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Davis. They get it back. Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to... Be upset. You can't give the opposition easy.
Here's Curry after the basket by San Antonio. Takes it inside. Gervin with the steal. Robinson finds Duncan. Robinson goes in. That's good. And so Duncan with the assist. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for San Antonio?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Now Duncan. Davis missing from long range. From the arc. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Curry outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I'm surprised to see the game's best shooter sink a 3 like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
to the paint. Here's Robinson. It's Gervin on the wing. It's stolen by Davis. Curry with it. He's picked up by Parker. Back to Curry. Outside, Davis takes the three. Cans it from downtown. Davis has got it back down to within single digits for the Warriors.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
Spurs leading by 9. It's stolen by Davis. Curry with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
He's going to play his game the way he wants to for a long time. Because even when Curry gets older, even when he can't jump and can't run, he will never lose that jump shot. I mean, jump shots never get old.
Outside, KD. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Curry dishes to Durant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 10-point game.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of them. He's 1 for 4 to start the game. Now, I know he's disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
Parker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Nobody near Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists in the game. Parker against Curry. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 9.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
9 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Parker. Curry with it. And so it's San Antonio with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
We've got Chamberlain. Davis is out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Durant. And it's Thurman in at the power forward position. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Extraordinary work from Parker to find his teammate for the open basket. His passing is just phenomenal.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Golden State. Warriors trail by 12. Davis up top, covered by Gervin. Curry against Parker. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Good work defensively by Gervin. Davis has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Leonard, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Curry looking it over. Outside for KD. 5 on the clock. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Durant's got 5 now.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Robinson, that's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors trail by 13. And here's Davis for 3. Good work defensively by Gervin. Davis has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And Durant sends it back.
But Durant has arms that just keep on going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
It's Parker with the drive. Curry finds Davis into the lane. Robinson with the block. Duncan outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside Leonard. Over Durant. The second effort. Robinson goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for him.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Duncan with the block. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Offensive rebound. And he makes that one. And the Spurs lead by 17.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Chamberlain. That 3 off the mark. San Antonio leading by 15. Gervin passes to Duncan. Leonard, that's for 2. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And that's 11 points for Leonard.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Duncan. They get the rebound. He gets that one. Duncan's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Pass to Thurman. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Robinson. Inside. Here's Leonard. And it's sent back by KD. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Look, Curry is an underappreciated defender. Terrific at using his speed and reach to bother shooters.
Durant in the corner. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. KD's got 8.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
And it's sent back by KD.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Leonard, Chamberlain with the block. And that will be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors basketball.
There's 1:40 left to play here in the half. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Here's Golden State now. They've got an 8-0 run. Outside Curry. Outside for Davis. Outside Durant. Shoots over Leonard. They get it back. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Chamberlain.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release. And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Golden State.
And Parker with the block.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Here's Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
A superstar who really kind of keeps to himself. Leonard truly leads by example, and it's produced titles.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 13. Over Parker. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 11 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Parker against Curry. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
San Antonio did not hesitate to set the pace. They had great chemistry early on, both offensively and defensively, stringing together an impressive 8-0 run to jump on top early. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was in double digits. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And Shaq.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Parker. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then there's Gervin. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard. Warriors trail by 15. KD finds Curry. Parker with the steal. Outside, Gervin takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. One of the stories here, George Gervin getting it done today.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his ball.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And so it's Golden State with it. 17-point game. Curry against Parker. The pass to Davis. 3-pointer. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Curry passes to Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, because of the scoring pressure Curry puts on the defense, the dump off to the roller is pretty much there every time.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Parker against Curry. To the inside, Green, and Green slams it in.
He could wow you with his passes. I mean, that's as good of a pass as any three-pointer Curry's going to hit.
Here's Gervin. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Curry against Parker.
Spurs foul, David Robinson. That's his second personal foul, first team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Chamberlain kicks to Curry. Back to Chamberlain, stolen by Robinson.
And 5 turnovers here. He set his team back on the offensive end. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
To the middle, here's Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
With that violent pinball style, Draymond draws a high number of fouls.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And both free throws good for Green. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Gervin outside. Tries again. Robinson misses.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
It's good. Curry's got 13.
Oh, and that's the thing about Steph. Fearless on the floor, but also plays under control.
Duncan outside. Dishes it to Robinson. Back to Duncan. Out to Parker. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. Here's Davis. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots.
And that one's good. Duncan.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Parker.
So, free throws for Curry. Something we say an awful lot.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for Curry. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Knocked away. It's stolen by Curry, and the call will be against Tony Parker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Wasted no time on that one. 18 points for him.
So pure. And there are times when Curry puts it up and you just know what's going on.
Parker kicks to Leonard. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Spurs lead by 17. Curry against Parker.
Remaining in the third, 2 minutes.
Now here's Curry. He's got 18. Here's KD. Robinson with the block. Here's Gervin going inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
Davis inside, by Gervin, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Curry passes to Davis. Lets it go from 11. Again, Golden State.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way. Got burned. Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Look, from mid-range, they've been deadly all day. It's really opened things up for them at the other end of the floor.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce and attacking the defense.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong.
Gervin, and he banks in the layup. Gervin's got 27 points.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Up top, Curry, covered by Parker. Green, the pass to Curry. Outside Durant. From 12 feet out, Duncan with the block.
That's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just skylark and reject shots. He does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Baron Davis. And it goes out of bounds.
San Antonio basketball.
Last touch by Green. And San Antonio has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Parker dishes to Robinson. Out to Duncan. Here's Gervin. The second chance effort, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And that one falls for Robinson.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Curry outside, and no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this up to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Green is out there with Chamberlain. And it's Durant. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Thompson in at the 2. Here's Gervin. Here's Robinson. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Parker kicks to Leonard. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's 20 points for Kawhi Leonard. Parker against Curry. Pass to Chamberlain from deep. A rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And stolen by Chamberlain. Curry fires from way outside. No good on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Parker passes to Robinson. Back to Parker. Curry with the steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Down low. Robinson with the block. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Warriors with possession here. To the inside. It's stolen by Duncan. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Leonard kicks to Duncan. Shoots over Curry. The putback. Great position. Positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Curry passes to Chamberlain. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Robinson. That's his third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Wilt Chamberlain.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Chamberlain hits them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Parker kicks to Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, using his body to ward off the potential shot block. Curry finishes through the contact.
That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Parker kicks to Leonard. San Antonio getting another chance here. Parker dishes to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Curry is inside. He's against Parker, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Parker outside. And he drives in. Second shot opportunity, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. KD finds Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Look, knowing defenders are going to try to be physical, Curry still attacks on the next drive.
Parker outside. That shot misses. Curry with the defensive effort. Over Parker. Curry's shot is off. San Antonio leading by 18. Here's Leonard. Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. The dish to Chamberlain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on David Robinson. The first free throw is good.
Team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Gervin. And to get open is Robinson. And that one's good. Gervin's got 29.
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Thompson with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. .124 left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson inside the line. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. .107 left to play here in the fourth. Gervin outside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Oh, man, you got to love seeing Thompson flex his muscles on these shots. Doing well to power through the defense.
Durant with it. Leonard picks him up. Inside. Curry passes to Green. Curry with the bounce pass. KD finds Curry. Bangs home the trifecta.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Here's Robinson. And here's Leonard from 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And the shot goes down.
Oh, he keeps getting more consistent on the catch and shoot. That one, very much in rhythm.
There's Parker with the 3. Good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's Curry. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Pass to Chamberlain. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Parker passes to Robinson. Leonard for 3. Kept alive.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Curry, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And we're about a minute into the first. And he gets the bucket.
Awareness of what the defense is trying to do. Steph plays that one perfectly.
Parker against Curry. Parker passes to Robinson. Leonard for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Davis. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Thurman. Curry passes to Davis. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
And the floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
It's Parker on the attack. It's hauled in by Thurman.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
He buries it from 3.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Leonard on the wing. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Now here's Curry.
San Antonio foul. Tim Duncan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Chamberlain. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Spurs ball.
San Antonio trailing here. Parker inside. He's covered by Curry. To the right side. Oh, ripped away. Here's Thurman. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Leonard outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both. A great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Robinson with a steal. Leonard left side. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And we all know what a tough cover Kawhi has become. The defender got caught in a bad position and is kicking himself for it now.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He makes 1 or 2 that time. The Warriors leading. Curry from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, Steph Curry at his best right there.
Parker against Curry. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Gervin. It's a drive. He got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The 3 is up. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Parker. Got a hand on it. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. Here's Duncan. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
I know that shot looks like a bit of a line drive, but Timmy's pretty consistent from the free throw stripe.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Now here's Davis. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Out to the right wing. Here's Gervin. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, sure. Timmy had a chance to take the shot, but he's so skilled at hitting the wide open teammate there. Gorgeous pass.
Golden State with the ball. Leading by 5. Inside. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Parker. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 1:09 left in the first quarter here. Durant with the bucket.
It's just lethal. Once Kevin Durant gets into that spot, he can rise up, and it's pretty much going to go in.
Parker against Curry. To the left wing. Here's Gervin. Three-pointer, no good.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Here's Davis, and Davis slams it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
That shot's good by Parker.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Parker against Curry. That one a little long. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Stolen by Davis. Right side Curry. All alone. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Got to do your best to make Steph put the ball on the floor. I know he can still do that, but catch and shoot is just deadly. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Curry from deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their work from distance. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Up top, Parker. 6 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Chamberlain pulls it in. Golden State with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Thurman. Stolen by Parker. Driving to the basket, and the shot goes.
And Duncan's still making a living by absorbing that kind of contact and able to still score.
Here's Chamberlain. Now Curry. 10 points for him. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. The steal. Pass to Parker. Shoots over Curry. That shot's good by Parker. Give him 8.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Durant. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry with it. Parker picks him up. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Curry for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Parker. Hauled in by Curry.
San Antonio foul. Tony Parker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. 8-point game. Curry draws the double. On the wing, Davis. San Antonio with a rebound. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard with the ball. 9 points in the game. Puts it up. Misses the jumper. Pass to Durant. Outside Curry. Here's Chamberlain. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Ginobili. Knocks down the triple.
Give him any space out on the perimeter, and you're taking some chances. Ginobili with the quick release.
Curry against Parker. Pass to Chamberlain. Intercepted. Over to the left wing. Here's Ginobili. Checked by Davis. The open shot by Parker. Money from the wing. And now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
So blessed with excellent court vision, especially for a wing player. Ginobili repeatedly finds the open man.
Oh, got that. That bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 16.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Curry against Parker. Pass to Ginobili. Back to Parker. 20 feet out. Duncan, no good. Now here's Curry. He's got 16. And yet. Yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And now a 10-point Warrior lead. Fires from the wing. Ginobili gets the bucket. He's got 5. A minute 15 left in the second quarter. Right side Davis. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Wide open. And San Antonio again with the bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
So it's the Warriors now. They've led by as many as 11. Curry against Parker. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Leonard on the wing. Tipped.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
The 3 from Curry. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Curry's got 21 points in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Count it.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Parker against Curry. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. Over Leonard. That shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that one drops. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And here's Curry for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Parker. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He had 21 points, 7 assists, and 1 rebound. It was a return to form for...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Here's Ginobili. Connects from downtown. 10 points for him.
Just a great catch-and-shoot player. Ginobili is so good at losing the defender and carving out just enough space to get off a clean shot.
And for San Antonio.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Parker outside to the middle. Robinson. Let's go with a three. Parker, and that's good. Parker's got 15 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Chamberlain. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Ginobili. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Here's Leonard. Oh, denied by Durant.
Wow, the large wingspan of Durant on full display. What a block there.
Robinson with a steal. Back come the Spurs in transition. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Leonard on the wing. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
The Warriors trailing. For three, Durant. And the Warriors miss again. Here's San Antonio now. Robinson passes to Parker. Deflected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
San Antonio basketball.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Takes a three.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Curry passes to Durant. 6 to shoot. They need this. The rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Ginobili. Out to Leonard. Over Durant. Second chance effort. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 9th assist of the game now. San Antonio leading. Parker outside. Leonard outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Leonard's got 17.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Chamberlain. It's stolen by Leonard. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
And the claw at work. Just one reason why he's always a threat to lead the league in steals. Jump starts the fast break there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Curry against Parker. Oh, it's stolen. Here we go. Here's Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his second.
It goes on Kevin Durant.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Second free throw, no good. Curry passes to Davis. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Over to the wing. Pass to Ginobili. Lets it go. Up again. Chamberlain pulls it in. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Curry, that's good.
I feel like when he gets going like this, it's a night where Steph might take a few more chances offensively. That spells trouble for the defense.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Got a piece of it.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Here's Ginobili. Checked by Davis. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ginobili. Checked by Davis. And the 3 off target. Here's Ginobili, guarded by Durant. Here's Robinson. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
The 3 from Curry. The rebound by Duncan.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Curry. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter. Fires for 3. Parker, and that's good. And San Antonio leads by 11.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates. I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Here's Parker. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Curry from deep 3-point land. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Parker outside. No good from 18. 1 second left. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside Davis. Back to Curry. Lots of room. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. And for the Spurs. Parker against Curry. Leonard up top. Here's Parker. Nice form on the 20-footer. Parker's got 20 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Curry against Parker. From deep 3-point range. Curry, no good. And it's the Spurs ball. They're leading by 8. Offensive board.
Spurs foul. Tony Parker. That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The 3 from Curry. Durant, pass to Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Curry's got 34.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Ginobili gets the bucket. And San Antonio leads by 8.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
There's Davis with the 3. Parker against Curry. To the inside. Chamberlain. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Parker passes to Robinson. And here's Parker. Shoots over Davis. Parker, no good. Pass to Curry. The three ball. Another three for Golden State.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
To the wing on the left. Ginobili, no good. The Warriors trailing. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Davis hits.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Ginobili. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Parker. The wide-open shot is on the money. Parker's got 22.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second-chance points are mounting up.
Curry's shot is off. Down low. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
This one for three. The shot misses. San Antonio goes the other way with it. From deep. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
San Antonio leading. Parker right side. Leonard finds Parker. Here he goes. It's tipped. Out to the wing. Here's Duncan. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And when your 7-footer, like Tim Duncan is knocking down jumpers off of passes like that there, it is devastating to the defense.
Outside Curry. From deep. Offensive rebound. Curry draws the double. For three, Durant hits the trifecta.
Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Parker with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Ginobili, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Davis from long range, and they get it back. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. Parker against Curry. Here's Duncan. It's deflected. They recover it. Leonard outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It falls!
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Outside Curry. Puts up a three. And it's Ginobili with a rebound. And so it's San Antonio with it. Parker. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Golden State with the ball. And a deep three from Curry. The rebound by Duncan. Durant against Robinson. Leonard for three. He drops it from range. And San Antonio leads by 10.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road by the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that